Alright, we're back. Time to put the lifter blocks in here. Our parts pile is dropping down for some reason. Okay. Knucklehead lifter block gaskets. Sold each. Could have just used the ones I have here, but these are special ones. He had to order them separate. Oh, the same ones I got. Genuine James. I guess they're not so special after all. Alright. Loosen those up. Dry and clean, looks good. Your blocks. Now there's an intake and exhaust, so don't mix these. So the short one and the long one. See the difference? See the standoff right in here? That's your difference. Not the adjuster, the standoff, see? Okay, the exhaust should be long and the intake should be short. Takes one in each block, but it matters which hole it goes in. So make sure you do it correctly. Otherwise you will have a fitment issue. It won't fit. I'm sure that's only a minor problem, right? Okay, so first thing we're going to do is lubricate our blocks. My fat ass finger don't fit in here very good anymore. It's been mushed too many times. Stuck in the hole. Lubricate it from both directions. Try to get all the way in there if you can. Yeah, don't quite get all the way to the middle. And close. Oh well. Best I can do with my short fat finger. You can only go until you hit the knuckle. There's a front and rear lifter block too, so make sure you figure out which one goes where. The aftermarket ones are marked. This one's not marked. They're aftermarket though. These can be sharp down here. Be careful when you rotate your finger inside of them. You could get a different type of red. Run out of oil. Alright. Blocks are done. Now we need a lifter. So you can get oil in a roller down here. So you put oil in it. Rotate it like that. The oil will work its way into the little rollers in there. You flip it around to the other side also. These are used, so they are what they are. Alright. Stand it up, it might not fall down. Probably will. To the next one. These are dry, so they roll real easy. After you get the oil in there, they roll harder, so that's how you know they got oil in them. They still roll real easy, they don't have any oil in them yet. Okay. Okay, I have room for my fingers in here. All right. Ooh, too much oil. Looks like these are big axle. That means they're not rebuildable. Nobody makes a kit to rebuild big axle lifters. The old ones you can. The old stock skinny roller axles, you can rebuild them all day long. That's why I like them. Buy it once, fix it. It's locking up for some reason. I'm getting the oil in there. I'm not sure why that's locking up. Whatever it was, it freed itself up. I don't know. Me don't likey. We're going to clean this one way back. Okay, clean it all off. Nice and free. You hear a rattling noise, but there's nothing in there. Can't feel it or anything, it's smooth. It's nice and free. Just for the blown up mode, I had a lot of metal on it, so I'm assuming there might have a little piece of metal is in it, maybe. Don't know. You can hear something there, but you can't feel a damn thing. It's nice and smooth. No roughness, no anything. It's kind of like rattles, but it feels good. It's got side play, but not up and down. So, feels okay. So let's try putting oil in it, see if it fits goofy feeling again. If it does, then I'll say it's something wrong with it. For now, seems okay. Pretty good at cleaning these things off, so I know what's up with it. Okay, we got it's locking up right there again. Yeah. So something about this one is not good. All right, I would say use at your own risk. I don't know. Definitely freer feeling that way than this way, but it's not all the time. It's only every now and then it gets a tight spot in it. It's not locking up, so I put the oil on it, it's not really feeling it anymore. It stays straight and like it's supposed to, but well, I guess there's something going on in there. Alright, I am going to stop at this point. See if the owner wants to buy one new lifter or keep the old one or buy a whole new set. With the amount of crap that went through this motor, probably wouldn't hurt to get a new set. But I don't know, right now it feels okay, but it was definitely tight again when I put lube in it. But right there, yeah, it frees up instantly. I don't know, it doesn't really lock up, but it gets like a little tight spot every now and then, but it's really, it's not consistent at all. Alright, and we don't like, so I'm going to see what he wants to do on that one. It looks like it's an exhaust. So, we'll see. Alright, I guess that's it for this one for now. We're going to wait until we find out what's going on with this. Yeah, waiting game. Alright, that's it for now. Alright, we're back. Customer decided to get new lifters. So I marked the bad one with some paint, so I know it's the bad one. I'll go ahead and put the blocks in the motor. Oh, we're not going to use these lifters. We're going to see if I find some gems or some Eastern lifters, which are the only two I use. The Sifton V-twin ones suck. The other brand X ones aren't probably any better. And I only use Eastern or gems. Some ones I like. So Eastern comes with adjusters and gems does not, so I might have to keep the adjusters, but anyway, they're going to go in the junk box for now. Add them to the pile. Okay, so now we're just going to take our blocks and just lay them in here. Let's see, we need to do a gasket on here. And this one must be the rear one. Yep. Front one. Look at that, a match set. Okay, we're just going to put those in there to plug up the holes so we don't get dirt and crap inside of our motor. And to keep the screws separated. So these 4 screws are slightly longer than the other 4 screws. And we're not talking much, we're talking maybe 20 or 30 thou difference. But that makes a difference, because these holes are not as deep as these holes are. The customer said he had leakage around his lifter block problem, he couldn't stop. Probably because the screws are too long, because these are his screws. And I shortened them a bunch. Okay, these are the ones that are a little shorter, because this one here needs to be shorter. It doesn't fit. Now we have no gasket on there, and this will pull down with no gasket. So if you put a gasket in there, it'll definitely pull down. Oh no, I did put gaskets in there. I take that back. These will definitely pull down. These long ones will probably pull down here now too, because it's a gasket. But I'm not going to trust them. That's why I have them separated, so I know which ones are which. Okay, that got tight. So if you're not sure if your screws are working, go down until they touch, each one at a time. See, when it's loose, the block moves. Tighten it down. See how it doesn't move? It's tight. So then you loosen that one up. It's loose again. Now you go tighten the next one. Got tight. Perfect. Loosen that one up. Block's loose. Do the next one. Keep going back and forth like that. You make sure all your screws are working. Ooh, that one had a lot of tension there. It's got tight though. Might have some stuff in the hole on that one. Okay, they all got tight, so they're all good. Still there's a lot of tension going down through that one. Okay. Those are all done. Let's put some tape or something over these holes. Put some paper in there or something. Okay, that's it for that. So that takes care of the cam cover. Still rotates, that's good. Alright. Moving on. Got a lot of extra parts over here we're not using. See all the extra parts over here? So the only stuff we're going to use now is the cylinder base nuts. There's 8 of them, that's good. All of this stuff here we're not using except for the hold down, which we don't have the bolt for, but we will need that. All this other stuff is extra parts we're not using. So I'm going to go over in the junk box. Okay, those are all junk boxed. Alright, don't need that rag no more. This goes over here. Alright. We're keeping our nuts though. Nuts are being kept. Looks like they're all the same height, which means they're all the correct ones, so that's good. Okay. Where's my dirty rag? Dirty rag. Alright. Cylinders. Here's our cylinders. We gotta do ring checking and make them all fit. Alright, we'll be back.